am so excited that I found this right now. It's corny, but it's cute. I remember I was trying to find this last year and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I'm so pumped right now. It's around 12:30 p.m. and I was up really late cooking some dishes in advance for Thanksgiving, which you're about to see in a sec, as well as filling a lot of tie-dye orders and deep cleaning the house. I'm sorry, there's just always gonna be puppies play fighting in the background now. Like, 99.9% of the time, Harlow antagonizes it. We have to hold you for the intro because we don't have time for this. Long story short, today we are just going to be hosting Thanksgiving for my dad and Vinny's dad, keeping it super small due to the current situation. Last year I used HelloFresh for Thanksgiving box. This is not sponsored. Last year was not sponsored. I'm very bad at, oh my God, you're like a baby. I'm really bad at like planning when things will be done coinciding with each other. So the reason I like meal prep delivery services for Thanksgiving is it really gives you a good game plan. It's like, okay, start with the cranberry, then move on to the stuffing, and I love that. And it's very affordable for what like usually it costs to feed a lot of people. So last year we tried HelloFresh, so I figured this year we would try Blue Apron to switch it up a little bit. And I love it because like I said, it kind of makes it easy. So it said the night before, go ahead and pre-make the gravy, the cranberry sauce, and the collard greens just to get it out of the way. Make your life easier the next day, and that's what I did, and everything so far was really good. I was obviously taste testing it. Now it's 12:30, everyone's coming at 4:30, so it's not too bad, but like I need to get started ASAP because we have like the turkey and everything, and I haven't even touched that yet. I'm going to go ahead and insert the footage here of last night.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing.
All right, so here's my little setup. It's just easier this way because our kitchen is kind of teeny. So it says over here, I love this thing. It says like 2 days before, which I didn't do. The day before, the big day, and it says like tips. Cool, it says take the turkey out of the fridge an hour before, which I'm doing. All right, so now for the big day, it says set your serving dishes nearby. I don't really feel like doing that, but we'll see. So it says, in this order, do turkey, cornbread, carrots, crumble. It would with mashed potatoes. Oh, mashed potatoes last. I'm such a Virgo. I really want to like reorder this now. Turkey, cornbread, carrots.
Still stay 10 toes. Bring the cheese.
And usually I'll make like appetizers, but I'm actually not this year just because it really is just the 4 of us. We're already gonna have so much food. And I should be ready around the time that they get here, so I'm not like worried about everyone sitting and being starving. But okay, yeah, perfect. So we have the turkey stuff, cornbread stuff, the carrots, crisp, and the mashed potatoes. And I already made the collard greens along with the gravy and cranberry relish. The one thing I'll say about Blue Apron and HelloFresh is I wish they had like, it's always like a small portion of gravy, and I love gravy, so I'm like, I want so much of it. And there's really not that much. Like I could eat the amount they give just to myself. It actually told me to do this last night, but that was the one thing like I did not have time for. So I didn't, but it's fine. Is to pat the turkey dry with paper towels, leave the netting on, and then season it. Something that is worth noting that actually worked out perfect for me, but is just like something to think about, is with the HelloFresh, we got like a massive like 20-pound turkey, and this little baby turkey, which works out perfect. It's only 4 of us, but for the same price. Depends how you look at it. I'm gonna be like blocking the camera because if I try and wait for it to be a perfect angle, I'm gonna just not film, because that's usually what happens when I host and then I forget to film. So I'm just going to be talking and just make Thanksgiving dinner with me. I'm gonna start oven now, set to 400. I'm going to go ahead and throw this on a sheet pan lined with foil, leaving the netting on. Oh, you remove it after? Okay, that's kind of weird. Season on all sides with salt, pepper, and then the Southern Spice Blend. That is a well-seasoned turkey. 1 hour before cooking, remove it from the refrigerator, and it's been out for 30 minutes or so. So I'm going to just let it sit for another like 30 minutes and get started on something else. Okay, while I wait for the turkey to sit over there, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the skillet cornbread. So basically we just have this like poblano pepper along with some cornbread mix, sour cream, a yellow onion, and 2 things of smoked Gouda cheese. So it needs the oven as well, but obviously the turkey is first priority. So I'm going to chop the onion and it says to use garlic, but I have minced garlic and honestly it's just easier. So I'm gonna do that along with chopping the pepper and the Gouda. So basically just chop everything here except for the sour cream and the cornbread. So I chopped the super spicy pepper and onion and I grated the Gouda cheese. And it says it's a skillet cornbread, but I don't feel like baking it in the skillet. I'd rather bake it in this dish, and it says you can. So it says to take a pan. So this is the skillet that I would use if I was gonna bake it in the thing, but like I said, I'd rather do it in like a little loaf dish. So gonna heat up some olive oil. Okay, so we're gonna add the pepper and the onion. Sometimes when you saute pepper, it's like in the air, like the spice, I don't know. Very spicy. I didn't try it, but my freaking hand is burning. And we're just gonna season it with some pepper and garlic salt. So that just has to saute for 4 minutes. So I might start putting away some dishes from last night. And I'm telling myself if I finish my coffee and my Yeti, then I can pour myself a glass of wine. Add the garlic. And I'm just gonna stir this for like 1 to 2 minutes, it says. And I think we're gonna go ahead and throw in the turkey. So it says skin side up. What side is that? I don't understand. It's skin, it's all skin. Maybe it just means like the flatter side. Okay, little turkey. Okay, turkey's in the oven. We're gonna put the cooked veggies in this bowl. To the veggies, we're gonna add a 1/3 cup of water along with half of the Gouda cornbread mix and the sour cream. Ew. All right, and it says to mix this until just combined. You're gonna hear whatever YouTuber I'm watching in the background right now. It's Brooke Michio, but I don't know what texture I'm looking for, but that looks delicious to me. So next, I'm just gonna spray my dish with some butter spray and pour this right in. Do you see how easy it is? Like, what, we started an hour ago and the turkey's already in. This dish is done. Like, I just feel like if I had to sit and try and like figure out what order was best, I'd be here forever. This is amazing. I never know if I'm using the right size of a dish. Like, it always looks like mine is way too big, but that's okay. Just gonna kind of spread this all nice. That's gonna be really good. Oh my god, yum, it's spicy though. My dad's gonna hate that. And then just top with the remaining Gouda. So here is how it's looking. Let's find better lighting. There's definitely better lighting than that. This is how it's looking. I think it's looking so good. Now this just has to go in the oven for like 20 minutes, but obviously the turkey's in there. So we're gonna wait on that. So next is the carrots, but I think I'll just do some dishes quick while we're in between dishes because we're doing really good on time. Like, we have a little under 3 hours to go, like 2.5-ish hours, but like we're doing really good. So I'm just gonna do some dishes. Okay, so the turkey's almost done. So the cornbread's still been ready to go in the oven, and then the carrots needed to go in the oven before finishing it. So I decided while I wait for the oven to catch up, just to like prep the rest of the dishes, which was smart. So now it's like all the annoying chop work is done. That's the apples for the dessert, and I started chopping the potatoes for the mashed, but the turkey is done. So, I don't know, because it doesn't say to check the temperature, but I want it to rest before I check it, so let's see. That looks so good. I just want to check the cornbread in. So it says just to move it off the cutting board just so it doesn't keep cooking. So I'm just gonna let it sit for like 20 minutes and then I'll probably just check the temperature and make sure it is good to eat. But I'm just gonna continue prepping. I'm getting a little tired, so I haven't even made the wine yet because I just think it's gonna make it worse. All right, so I got my little buddies down here with me. So the turkey, I like it to be at 165 and it's only at like 135. So I'm gonna throw it back in the oven with the carrots, but the cornbread looks great. I really am crushing hard though. Let's put the carrots in on the top. Set a timer and then I'll move the turkey back in the cutting board and just throw that back in. I feel like wine just makes me more tired. So I'm actually going to make something that I've made a lot on Instagram, but I don't remember if I made it on YouTube yet. It's so freaking good and I think it'll wake me up. And it's literally so easy. It's just an espresso eggnog martini. So I just lined the glass with some chocolate. And now I'm just going to do like half of this. It looks like more than half in the camera, but in person it's only half. And it's this espresso mixer. And I'll just top it off with half eggnog. So the eggnog has alcohol in it, but the espresso mixer doesn't. Usually, like sometimes I'll add vodka, but honestly, I more want this for the waking up part versus the alcoholic part. So I'm just gonna mix this up. Sometimes I'll shake it, but I'm trying to do it fast so I can continue cooking, but the 2 hours of sleep is catching up with me. Anyone else's dogs by their feet all day, and now she's gonna start bothering Beasley. Leave her alone. Why don't you just lay down? Lay down. Are they cuddling? Oh my God. She was just trying to lay down. Why do you have to bite her ear? Not cool. You're an annoying little sister. So I decided to wait a little bit longer to throw the turkey back in, just until closer when everyone's gonna get there, so maybe in a little bit. But the carrots are looking good, so I'm gonna do the steps to finish up the carrots. So I'm gonna add into this little pot the chopped ginger, along with the honey, along with the golden raisins, and a 1/4 cup of water. So it says to cook it on high, stirring for 4 to 5 minutes until it's like a thicker, syrupy consistency. So that's how it's looking now. I think I messed up the carrots. I don't like carrots.
I'm the only person that likes carrots.
What
the f is that?
Little turkey. I hope they don't see it. Can you grab my bag? I don't think I messed up the carrots too bad. I just didn't,
Abby, doesn't matter. Yes.
I didn't, excuse me. I forgot to season it or put olive oil in it. So I just put like regular carrots in. I'm so tired.
I told you.
Well, I thought, I don't know. I've been doing the dishes as I go, so you won't have that much later. These aren't right. These carrots are not good.
Hey.
Let's try and pop the turkey back in.
This is Pop Smoke.
I know Pop Smoke.
Do you?
Of course.
I never heard of him until like a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. Pop Smoke.
Hey Pop Smoke, come here.
Smoke swag.
Come here, Smoke Swag. Wanna know what you can do for me? Get back over here. Light some candles. Like pick up some fluff. We are officially done. Everything looks delicious. You not get a visit from Santa Claus.
Oh, yes.
I thought that this was a mini turkey, so I was looking for the legs this whole time, and I've been informed that it is in fact just a little carve. So we have jalapeno, no, Piscano, some type of pepper cornbread, cranberry relish, turkey. So what is that? Just a turkey carve?
Slices of turkey.
Gravy, carrots. These mashed potatoes I didn't love. They're so dry. So I added like my own.
Butter,
I added cream, and it's like better, but I might get butter and then some collard greens. So we are going to dig in. Just finished the food. I think I liked the HelloFresh last year better. What do you think?
I think you're right.
Yeah, you liked it better too? It was good though. I liked the jalapeno cornbread a lot. I just think as a whole wasn't my favorite, but everything was really good. The gravy was really good too. But my friend Haley over at Afrigola Dolce sent me some desserts, which is great because I cannot bake. I did bake a little apple crisp, but I'm sure hers is gonna be way better. Awesome, so let's see what we got. Ooh, we got cookies.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Hold it. I'm gonna break off these. Oh, so hard cookie.
No, it's a little cold still. Tastes like something like your grandma would make. Like a nice like
Homemade cookie?
yeah, like a nice like grandma cookie, you know?
What's that?
These are, oh, the little like, pie bites. Oh my god, yum. Yum, it looks so good. I think it's pumpkin pie up there.
Take one out.
Yum. Wow. Alright, good morning guys. Yesterday was really good. It was super low-key. Like I said, it was the 4 of us and I and Vinny, we were so tired. They came around 4:30 and honestly I don't think anyone was here past 8. We just knocked out. The food was very good. I will say though that I feel like last year felt more like Thanksgiving. I don't know if that also has to do with the amount of people that we had last year versus this year. I just feel like this morning I woke up and I was like, oh my god, we didn't have stuffing, we didn't have green bean casserole, we didn't have yams. Like I almost want to go get the stuff for a mini Thanksgiving and have it again next week. So like all in all, it was good for a regular dinner, but I definitely think HelloFresh last year was better. Still delicious. The pepper cornbread was amazing. The gravy was really good. So it wasn't a complete fail, but I think next year I might try making it completely myself. I think I'll have the timing down by then. I'm exhausted, almost slept through this little baby's vet appointment, so we're gonna take you to her first vet appointment. Hopefully she's better than Beasley, because Beasley is a monster at the vet. I'm going to take her now, and then I have to drop off like 20 packages at the post office, right? Right? So shiny. You're so shiny, little one. But we gotta go. And I'm gonna get a big old coffee that you're used to. But that basically does it for Vlogmas. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag? Yeah.